If worrying about money is throwing off your daily balance, then it's time to take charge.
Kim Jacobs usually doesn't give us financial advice, but in this case, it's about keeping your sanity, and many families, for them, that means making a budget, right, Kim?
That's correct. From a balance perspective, budgeting is very important.
Obviously, first off, we got to keep track of all that spending, huh?
Everything. You have to keep track of even how much you're going to spend on babysitting for that week. Track your mortgage. Track everything that you have, all of the money that you have coming in, any investment funds that you're working with, anything that you have that's dealing with money needs to be in that same notebook so that it's all on one accord.
And be honest about it. That includes your Starbucks trips.
Yes, everything.
Everything that you spend.
Yes.
It's kind of alarming when you write it down and you think, oh my gosh, you spend a lot of money at the end of every week on
at the end of the month, looking back at it, you're like, you're kidding me. I cannot believe we spent that much money.
Scary stuff. Also, get everybody in the family on the same page so everybody's clear about what the goal is, correct?
I think it's most important to get the husband and wife on the same page. If they're married, you have to be on one accord to make sure that you're at least in agreement with how you're going to spend the money, because there's nothing worse than just being all over the place and one person feels this is more important and the other one's like, no, we're going to take care of this, and nobody's on the same page. You have to get on one accord.
Okay. This next point says, now it says create a fun amount, or do we mean account?
A fun amount.
Amount,
because
okay.
in the beginning of the week, and this is stuff that my husband and I do, but it works for us, you know, take it or leave it. I hope it works for you guys too. In the beginning of the week, just take some cash out. If you have some cash to work with outside of what you've paid for your bills, take that amount out, and then that's the amount that you can use for fun things throughout the week.
Okay.
And don't spend any more or any less. At the end of the week, you'll see, sometimes mine's gone by Tuesday. That's so unfortunate.
That's so fun.
My husband still has his, and I think I'm just Miss Charity. I give it to everybody.
I need more fun money.
But I have no more fun money at all. There you go.
Clipping coupons, are you a fan of that? Do you do it? I know it takes a lot of time.
I do it sometimes. I don't do it as often as I should, but I recommend highly that people do take advantage of it, like the double coupon days at different grocery stores. Take advantage of anything that's out there. And even one thing I really like is being able to customize your coupons, because you can go online now and actually print out the coupons that you will use. It's nothing worse than just having like the Sunday paper and it's coupons in there that I never use, but when I go online I can print the actual coupons that I use the
ones
most.
you want.
The ones that I want.
Yes.
You'd be amazed how much you can save. My wife does this a lot.
Oh,
It
yeah.
saves a bunch of money. Now, when it comes to the food, you say brown bag it. Take a lunch with you?
Take lunch with you to the office. I know if you don't take lunch, you're going to find out that as you're tracking your expenses, that you've spent a lot of money on eating out. Sometimes I'll just stop by the house. My mother-in-law make a tuna melt, and I'm like, I'll be there at 12:02 or whatever. Make sure that you just take your lunch or go back to the house and eat lunch if you can. If you're at an office, obviously you need to take it with you. And even with your children, pack lunch for them so you don't have to pay out-of-pocket expenses for lunch.
That saves a lot of money too.
A lot of money
Also,
when you have 5 children.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yes, buying in bulk is also obviously a good way to save money. We all know that, but these are good reminders.
Yeah, we know it, but it's so aggravating sometimes when you go to buy in bulk and they don't have grocery bags. So what I recommend is take some grocery bags with you, or of course going green, you have, you know, the different shopping things that you can use. Take those with you and go bulk shopping and maximize that time at the bulk shopping places, because it saves you a lot of money on the back end.
I love this one. Use free water. I do that with my neighbor. I send my kids over to shower by his spigot.
Yeah. I made a
I
I personally made a decision to do that when I started going through 24 cases of water, like
bottled water.
Bottled water in a given week, because I have 5 children. People are just grabbing bottles. I'm seeing them overly. Nobody's even drinking more than 2 or 3 sips, and then I don't know who drunk out of it, so we're all like, I'm not drinking it, you're not drinking. You know what? The answer is free water. Use it from the filtered water machine or the tap. Just that solves it. And it's free. It's free.
Yep. Also, look for ways to lower your bills. Sometimes when you really take a good hard look at them, there are things that you can do to lower certain bills.
Lots of things. For me, like a family plan. You can get on a family plan with your cell phones. If you're talking on the phone excessively in a long distance capacity, then make sure you go ahead and get unlimited long distance. You can bundle some things together where it's your internet, television, and your phone service. That's what we did recently, and that works nicely, and it saves you some hundreds. So make sure you do that.
Finally, not every activity costs you money. You say have free fun.
have some very good, clean fun. You can go to the library, let your children play on all of those educational games. You can do a picnic and pack a lunch and go to the park and use a blanket or something right from the house. You can do some fun stuff, have movie night, game night, go play dodgeball in the yard. Have fun.
Free fun. We love it. Kim Jacobs, thank you so much. The Daily Balance with Kim Jacobs. You can see it on Saturday mornings at 10 on WTVI. Kim, thanks so much.
Thank you.